let's talk about this week's Parshat, Parshat Vayigash. Remember how the last week's Parsha ended. The brothers are standing in front of the Egyptian ruler. They don't know yet who he is. They don't know yet that he is their brother, Joseph. They think he is a very strict Egyptian ruler who wants their youngest brother, Binyamin, stay with him because he thinks that he is a thief. Your youngest brother has to stay here, says the Egyptian ruler. He is a thief. But Yehuda started asking him, we can't leave our youngest brother here. I promised my father that I will bring him home. If you don't let him go, we're gonna pull out our swords, we're gonna fight, we're gonna kill a lot of Egyptians. And Joseph waved to his son Menashe and said, show them how strong you are. And Menashe kicked the wall of the palace. You know what happened? The walls of the palace started shaking. Wow, thought the brothers. Where's the strong man coming from? That was scary. Yehuda changed his strategy. Instead of threatening, he started begging the Egyptian ruler. He said, please, let our brother go home. If we don't bring our youngest brother home, our father will be so sad he will die. When Joseph heard that, he couldn't stand it anymore. He yelled, all Egyptians, leave the room! And then he said to his brothers, I am Joseph. What a surprise that was for the brothers. Joseph calmed them down. Don't worry, don't feel bad what happened and what he did to me, because it was all Hashem's plan. Hashem sent me here to Egypt to prepare for this hungry year, so now I can give food to you and your families, and please go home and bring back our father and all your families. And this is what brothers did. They traveled back home. But they were thinking, how can we tell our father this big news that Joseph is alive? It's been 22 years. And he was thinking that Joseph is missing. Joseph died and he was so sad. How can we tell him? Because it's going to be such a big shock for him. Even though it's a good news, but it's a big shock. And he was 130 years old. Yaakov was 130 years old at that time. And again, Joseph been missing for 22 years. So when they were approaching their homes, they met a girl whose name was Sarah. Sarah was Yaakov's granddaughter. She was the daughter of Asher, one of the brothers. And she was a special girl who played harp very well, very beautiful. And they asked her, Sarah, go to Yaakov and start playing your harp for him. Play some beautiful melodies. And as you play, sing this news that Joseph is alive. Just let him know through this song. So Sarah did that. She went to Yaakov's room. She was standing behind him singing her beautiful melodies that Joseph is alive and he's the ruler of Egypt. Even though Yaakov didn't believe it yet, but he already heard the news. So when his sons came to him with the news, he was already prepared. And of course, Yaakov was very, very happy. And he said, I want to see my son Joseph as soon as possible. Let's go. But before he made this final decision to travel to Egypt, he had to ask Hashem if that was okay. So he asked Hashem, is it okay to go to Egypt, to leave Eretz Canaan, the special land of my father and my grandfather? But Hashem said, don't worry, Yaakov. That's right for you and your families to go to Egypt now. Time will pass and I will let your descendants out of Egypt. They will leave the Egypt. They will go back to their home. So at that time, there were 70 people in Yaakov's family. 70 people came to Egypt and settled there for now. That was a story from Parshat Vayigash. Shabbat Shalom.